Here we are, it's back. From now to January 6th, we got 90 games in 45 days, no international breaks, Christmas period, can't wait. Just quickly on the international breaks, I won't get a pod in for another couple of weeks, probably after the Liverpool City game. Scotland in particular, Ben Doak raising Scotland massively, just that player with a bit of pace that can go forwards that other teams are a bit scared of. Tore Goverdal to pieces against Croatia. You can see Scotland players almost looked and went, let's just give him the ball. And for as young as he is as well, a lot of weight on his shoulders, but performing well at Middlesbrough. It's going to be interesting to see how Doak gets on loan from Liverpool, obviously. Going with the league, Pep signed his new deal. Kind of one of those you're a bit like, fuck. But as a Liverpool fan or any other team, but at the end of the day, for the football in general, keeps the level extremely high. To have to try and continue to perform. You can say what you want about City and all the stuff that's going on off the pitch, and that's a huge piece of it, no doubt, but on the pitch with Pep raises the levels of every single team in the league, so every manager is going to have to be their absolute best, so it'll be interesting to see how everyone does. I think biggest thing at the moment is definitely Amorim at United. Hate to say it, but watch his interview with Gary Neville, watch his press conference. I've seen a couple of other things that he's done in the last week or so, and yeah, hate to say it, but impressed by him from a coach. The things that he's saying seem to be right. It doesn't seem to be like buzzwords or press conferencey, try and please everyone words. He already talks better than Ten Hag talks. He has a bit more of a presence in him. Helps he can probably, his English comes across a bit better. It's a bit harsh to say, but plays a part. So I'm intrigued as a coaching perspective to how he's going to do. One thing he said in his chat with Neville, which I thought was spot on, which I think way too many people get into these days, and I really get bored of the chat, and I know it's part of the game, I was just never into it when I was coaching, was he said it's more important to play with intensity than it is if you play a formation, a 3-5-2, a 4-3-3, whatever it is. And he's spot on. It's more important to play with that intensity about you. It doesn't matter if you're playing 5 at the back, 3 at the back, 4 at the back, 2 up top, 3 up top, whatever it is, it's about the mentality of the team that you have, and you can change your formations if you want. So I did like that. He said that they need to be fitter to press higher. He said the data's not very good for Man United pressing higher up the pitch, which was another interesting one. He also just said that he had the final say on signing any players at United. He just looks like he's coming in as if to be like, no, like, I'm taking this on, I'm the man. And I think United have needed that. I've said on the podcast, they need someone to revive them and get the club going again, because they're currently sitting 14th, and that's not good enough. So really intrigued to see what Amorim does. Again, there'll be loads of videos on what formations you're going to play, who's going to suit that. It's a part of it, but his big thing is, which everyone's been saying Ten Hag didn't have, is putting his idea on the team, and the quicker he does that, the more people that he'll get off his back. So yeah, from a coach perspective and the podcast perspective, to look at how it progresses, really intriguing. From a Liverpool perspective, hope he loses his first 6 games and gets sacked. But let's see, it's back and it's live. Let's get it.